My wife divorced me 5 years after making me get a vasectomy. Am I the a-hole for not being on speaking terms with her anymore? My ex-wife 32F and I 32M finalized our divorce proceedings last year. We had a kid when we were 21. We got married at 25 and at 26. My wife made me get a vasectomy because she did not want any more kids. I was hesitant because I always wanted more kids, but for the sake of our marriage, I decided to get a vasectomy, and my wife was very happy about it. However, our marriage went through its ups and downs, and we both amicably decided on a divorce because we weren't compatible. Even after the divorce, we were on good speaking terms and we were good friends. However, a month after finalizing our divorce proceedings, I went to the doctor to check if my vasectomy could be reversed, and after evaluating everything, the doctor told me it couldn't be reversed. I was devastated and really regretted listening to my wife many years ago, who made me get this vasectomy and who also then divorced me later. I took a week off work because I was really struggling with this news, and I built up a lot of resentment towards my ex-wife, but for the sake of our son, I acted like everything was normal. However, I decided a week later after speaking to my sister that I needed a clean break from my ex-wife and to cut off all communication with her even though she was my son's mother. My sister let my ex-wife know the co-parenting arrangements would still be the same and I would drop and pick up my son, but if my ex-wife attempted to even say anything or speak to me, I would go to the courts and the co-parenting arrangement could then become extremely complicated. Any further communication with me would be via my sister. It's been almost a year since this arrangement, and my son asked me occasionally. I don't speak to his mom anymore. He told me he's seen his mom crying many times, especially after I drop him off, and when he asks her about it, she says nothing. My sister tells me my ex-wife is very remorseful about it, and if she could take it back, she would. And she's asked multiple times if we could at least communicate normally because she misses talking to me, but I will never go back on it, especially as I've now been dating my current girlfriend for a few months and we're becoming serious. Am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments.
Get a second opinion. Getting a second opinion was one of the smartest things I ever did for a different health issue, though. Saved me a lot of time, money, and pain.
What you need is some therapy. I understand that you were on the fence about getting the vasectomy in the first place, but you decided that for the sake of your marriage to go through with it. But you're acting like this was some sort of premeditated thing that she did to you. That she premeditated convinced you to get a vasectomy just so she could divorce you years later and you wouldn't be able to have other kids. You're under no obligation to talk to her about anything but your son. Don't make it look like she's the only one who decided and agreed about it.
Get a co-parenting app. You have to discuss important events, things for your son. Unlike most of the people here, I want to be clear, you don't owe her anything else. Not because of the procedure, just in general. No one owes their ex anything. You do, however, have to parent your son. That means knowing about illnesses, school events, behavioral issues, etc.